Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Good evening. It is 10 to 10. It's 21:51 now. It was 21:50. Anyway, what kind of day have you guys had? I'm wondering. Okay, I'm just going to get my random words cards. If I can get them out of the box. All I can see is 11:11. So there's that like number synchronization. Well, like 10 to 10. And it says, tell me more. Tell me more about your day. I've been wondering. Juicing hostess. Right, I want these little cards because I've got quite a lot of cards next to me. And I feel like I want to say to you, can you just give me like 3 words from this random deck of cards? I'm already seeing words. I'm already seeing words? Well, now, as I'm trying to get them out of the box. Okay. Well, there's 2, like, if you want 3 words, Oracle 1111, reach out. Okay. Is that a message that somebody at 1111 will be reaching out? And that's coming through, like, myself as the Oracle, allowing my vessel to be used as a communicator. Okay. Right, anyway, let's... Hey, Jacob. How you doing? Hi, Manish. Right, I'm going to pull 3 words. Let's see. So, I'm doing... You're doing good? Yeah, I'm doing good as well. I know you didn't ask, but I thought I'd tell you. Okay. Maybe somebody's wondering if the other person's doing all right, and the other person like wants to tell them that they're doing all right, even though you didn't ask, because they know that you're wondering. Okay. Right. Oh, I've got 3 words. Marriage. They've literally just fallen out of the deck. Tease me, please, and you are my sunshine. Okay then. Bottom of the deck. Well, come on. Wife. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. This part here, you'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So maybe there's words that cannot express. Anyway, tease me, please. Okay, marriage. And we have wife. So, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. I do know that all the cards, look, I'm like handling these delicately. I was taking more to carriage there than marriage. The cards are all like brown. As if something's like a bit shitty, you know? Life shit, it's all shit. So I was drawn to the brown cards. Any guidance? Who? Yes, I'm just about to give some guidance for this reading, Manish. Patience now, dear one. So let's have a look at You Are My Sunshine. We're going to work off of these cards. So You Are My Sunshine. But the tease me, please. So that's kind of like, can you give me a sign? Oh, look at the bottom of the deck here. Someone looks quite unhappy. It's like they're sticking their fingers up to the world. You are the sunshine of my life. Yeah. What are the words to that song? That's why I'll always stick around. Hey Bond, good evening. Hi Lucy and Channel Peeps. It's windy today in Canada. It's windy today in England. Very windy. I thought at one point I might be off to Oz. It came out of nowhere. This wind and rain and like hailstones. Like it's cold enough to snow. It's like so cold. Okay, so let's have a look at this. This You Are My Sunshine, and see what card wants to come out. Oh, we've got 2 cards. Okay, so we've got a death here. I'm not sure it's like a physical death. I feel it's more of a death of a connection, a relationship. Seeing as it's mentioning marriage, wife, tease me please, you are my sunshine, I'd say that this person maybe wasn't available for marriage in the past, but that's in the past. It's like, now you are my sunshine, because this feels like a haggard villain, an old hag. And it's like, maybe their body was still there. I mean, not much of a man, really here. But it's like his soul went a long time ago. Okay. That's a very nice energy. But this energy here, I'd say, is this, don't want to call you a candidate, don't want to call you a prospect. You are the one. There you go. This is like that wife energy, but you're not aware of it. This card actually it stands for unfounded fear here. So this feminine may be, because if you look down at the tease me please, it's like she's restrained here. So seeing as she's restrained, she's not able to, you know, do any teasing if this person's not available, in that sense. So she's not actually, because I always take this to, she's not really sure what's going on, but the divine is guiding her. Just looking at her toe here. She can walk out of here at any point, but for some reason she's being held. I feel like it's a circle of protection. So she's being protected maybe from this previous energy, this snake-like energy. Rejection is a form of protection. So in the past, this feminine may have been rejected, but it was for her own good. Okay, but you are my sunshine. I want to delve into this a bit more. Let's go to these cards. It's like a game. It's called Written in the Cards. Written in the cards rather than written in the stars. Okay, I'm just going to, it's quite a lot of cards in here. Hey Christine. Hello beautiful, hello darling. It snowed yesterday, Bond. Snow is falling all around us. Children playing, having fun. Ryan, okay, interesting. Let's read what you've put here. Hey Jasper, my friend just got Judgment, the Hanging Man, the Devil and Death. She is freaking out. Does she know the meanings of those cards? Well, everyone freaks out at the Death card, thinking like it means death. It doesn't, it means transformation. Judgment is, Judgment's really, because it's the second to last card in the tarot. So it's before you get to go again, you have to be willing to hand it all over to the divine, accept your karma, you reap what you sow, and that's just really about releasing the ego. Nothing to be afraid of really, because it keeps you trapped. The Hanging Man, similar to this card here, where you're held until you see the truth. So you might feel that life is at a pause, but enlightenment's coming. That's what the hangman means. And the devil is about you dealing with, well, how do you handle toxic people in your life? Have you handed over your power to them? Well, it's time to take it back. There you go. So, tell her not to freak out too much. Bond, I sat by the fireplace yesterday all day and evening. It was very nice. It sounds very nice. Takes me to like a log cabin. Well, now, wouldn't that be nice? Oh, that cat is so cute. That cat is Jasper. He's been with us. Jasper, how long have you been with us in this vessel? 15 years? Baby. You purring. Darling. Okay. He's been present quite a bit, like this, like putting his tail into the picture, his bum into the picture. Right then, so we've had a look at that card, You Are My Sunshine. I feel we want to have a look at these written in the cards. I got distracted, sorry. Hi Daniel, hi. It's okay. Okay, yes, it's all okay. Who is the cat? That is Jasper. He's my boy. He's my buddy. Ryan, I'm not doing personal readings, darling. This is a collective channel where I tap into the collective energy and help you to channel love. Well, it's really help you to transmute your fears into the opposites. There's love and there's fear. So we have I. Aye, Captain. But then I felt the kind of, giving someone the wink. So if we went to that tease me, please, now, just feel drawn to move on to this part here. So tease me, please. In reverse is like smooth. It's like the smooth operator. Smooth operator. Bond, I love cats. Yes, I'm not going to say I love cats. I love love. I love it all. I love cats, I love dogs, I love chickens, I love birds, I love spiders, I love worms. We've got website. Okay. Website. It's like there's a picture missing because the arrow's pointing to like, maybe there's a website missing. Okay, website, tease me. Well, this takes me to like a stalkerish energy. So someone checking you out. I do feel a masculine is checking out the situation because the first cards we saw, he's sad. We saw the book, which was the 5 of Cups, and then the bottom of the deck was the 4 of Cups. It's a quite sorry state. So tease me, please. Give me a clue. Checking out the website, but maybe not finding anything. This could also be like Facebook. That's what it takes me more to, is like Facebook. The ambitious. So is it like this void energy? It's hard to see what's going on in your life. Okay, what's underneath there? Joke. Okay, so I feel this is a bit of a desperate energy, so looking for any kind of sign. A sign to say that you're, I was going to say single, available is better energy. A blank profile picture. And then we have like a whoopee cushion, joke. So this is like beyond the joke. How do you find out what's going on with the other person? Well, you're going to have to ask. Because what came through first was like wanting someone like to tell them that you're doing okay, even though they hadn't asked. So how do I know if you're okay? But you're going to have to ask the other person, aren't you? If you really want to know. Because, like, you've got the missing. And this could also be, like, you know, like, because I got the colour brown, so, like, shit in your pants. About doing that. Okay. Why are we shitting our pants about doing that? Because this is serious. This isn't just, like, we've experienced this soulless connection, the death of you, and this looks a bit fiery, a bit more passion. It's like you're going to have to come and untie her, unblindfold her, so that she can now see the truth. Very interesting reading. My goodness, let's just... Venus, you reap what you sow, darling. Okay. So we can have a look at this marriage. Do you want to have a look at this marriage? What marriage? The one that was soulless or the one that's on your mind? Now that you're available. Okay, where's our coffee? The song that was coming through, this is, it sounds spicy, but I saw the bird, and what come through was, someday I'll fly away, leave your love to yesterday. What more can your love do for me? When will love be true to me? No, okay, because it comes in with its death energy. But what I am going to tell you is when my husband made his transition, at that moment, when his soul left his vessel, that's the song that was playing on the radio. And it was at midnight. And that's the song. I always wonder what relevance it had, and it just kind of come through there. So, interesting. Comes in with that death energy. I mean, none of us are escaping it, the actual physical death. But when you've been through your spiritual, well, when you've been through, let's say, your ego death, and you are spiritually reborn, you're no longer bothered, afraid of physical transitioning. Okay. Christine, today is the third day in a way on my way to work at 5 AM. A rabbit runs right past me, almost hitting the bunny, but it's like they see me coming and run out in front of me. Yes. Takes me to like the white rabbit. I'm late, I'm late, I'm very, very late. This masculine may be worrying that he's a bit too late and maybe someone else has asked you for your hand in marriage. And why would they not ask you for your hand in marriage? So, bit of a panic going on here, I think. Could be someone actually having like anxiety, panic attacks. Okay, so let's have a look at this marriage. And what card shall we use? Oh, just because I felt like the red, the spicy energy, we'll look at these Tarot of Desires. These Tarot of Desires, yes. And see what wants to come out of the bag. Priya, I'm actually going to read out your comments because I feel it's actually a message for others. It's like a sign in itself. So I'll miss out the parts that I don't feel irrelevant, like the naming. So, is torturing me after I doubted him, even he didn't accept that he had X in his past, and I know that he had, and nowadays he is taunting me a lot for that. So I separated him today. Do you feel like something's happened? I mean, there's a soul that's kind of leaving this. I just want to be free. And, you know, this morning's message was about grounding yourself. Your attention is needed here on earth, and you're being helped to have a fulfilling spiritual and earthly life. Okay, right, come on, give me a card for this marriage now. Look at this, the High Priestess. Like I said, I mean, she's the one. Just full of life, because this lacks life. It's a death card. I felt this fiery energy, as if, you know, you need to untie her, unblindfold her, so... I felt they were like divorce papers that he's showing you. It's like, there they are. Okay, I take those cards now. Oh my God, look, he's... The Chariot's, but like, he's hard, isn't he? He's ready, he's howling. So his hand's actually on the wheel. It feels more like a wheelchair. Okay. Love's got the world in motion. Oh my goodness. Hasn't it just? A big desire here. Big desire. Sorry, but I can't get your accent. I belong to India. Do you mean you don't understand what I'm saying? Or you can't pinpoint where my accent is from? Christine, he looks like his thing is hard and strong. Yeah, he's hard. And it's like growing. Now, if we can go to like a Pinocchio situation, so every time he lies to himself, it's like he gets intensely more turned on and wanting it even more. They say what you resist persists. Okay. You can't unsee it, no. He's got a big stonker. Nice. I thought so as well. Nice. Happy to see me. It shows. Okay, so that's a message in itself, you know. It shows when someone is happy to see you. And it shows when someone's not. So we have this wife energy at the bottom of the deck. Jasper, you're sitting all lovely and like a good boy there. The energy come through there is like just letting you see that, you know, I'm still breathing. Nice to know you're still alive. Okay. Oh, Christine's not going to be able to text Priya what I'm saying. That's going to be a lot, isn't it? And I don't really think that that's her job. I think Christine's like listening. So I know that obviously if she texted it for you, it would like be I feel like, because I enjoy reading and then writing something. See, I can read it, write it, and then read it aloud. And that's like it's been programmed into my subconscious mind like 3 times then. Anyway, you're once, twice, 3 times a lady, and I love you. Oh, we're going to the energy cards now. I love you. When we are together, the moments I cherish, with every beat of my heart. I mean, this is when you really do know. I mean, it's love. It must be love. It's true love. It's divine love. It's, you know, your mates for life. It's the one. How do you know? You just know. Because nothing else has ever felt like it. So it must have meaning. We'll go to the energy cards. Let's have a look. These energy cards feel nice and light. Well, we have rest and rejuvenate, but it's in reverse. Feels like the energy here of having enough of resting, pondering on this, praying, asking God for the answer. You've been given your answer many, many times, and you've been given ample opportunities many, many times. But they're still there. The opportunity's still there. So let's have a look at this. It's card number 19, and it's in reverse. When the rest card is reversed, it can portend a time of bustling activity and seemingly unending business. Yes, like this. Erection. He wants to be hard on it. You may be required to take more action. Okay, I think that's the case, isn't it? It's a requirement here. Masculines, you may be required to take more action concerning a project or situation. Allow your... I think first you may need to go and have a wank. Release the pressure. Okay. Allow yourself to do what's needed, but always remember to schedule some leisure time for yourself. When you hurry through life without a break, it fragments your energy and creates an abrasive life force, causing potential frustration in all sorts of ways. Okay, it's been hurrying through life. The hurrying through life and the being extremely busy and having no time and working all the hours that God has sent, well, all of us, is a way to distract yourself from being with you, from thinking about this topic. But the more that you resist, the more it's going to persist. So when you hurry through life without a break, it fragments your energy and creates an abrasive life force, causing potential frustration in all sorts of ways. Be careful not to let endless tasks take you away from yourself, and yourself being you and your other half. The have-to items on your list may be calling you, but this card reversed is telling you, take the time to meditate, rest and relax. Okay, the affirmation, I make relaxation a part of my daily life. Peace and quiet bring me clarity and joy. Okay. We didn't get much really. Peace and quiet bring me clarity and joy. With this wife, I mean, we would all love a peaceful, quiet, respectful other half, counterparts, surely. Hey guys, it's Supreme Sparkle here. Hi Supreme Sparkle, thank you for your announcement. Okay, so we have what a burden to carry. Oh, that wife. Or you're hard on. Oh my. You make me happy, you make me laugh. And you to me, let me just show you that. And you to me are everything. You to me are everything, the sweetest song that I could sing. Oh, baby. Right, I feel like I want to get this reading wrapped up. I've got lots more cards. So, let's put these cards away. You gave me 4 words. I love you dearly is coming through. There's 4 words for you. I love you immensely. I love you passionately. Hopelessly devoted to you. Right, let's go to some oracle cards. Well, first of all, we should pull a card from the... That's so in the wrong deck. Look at this. Look. The Enchanted Map. That's what this is. With the Archangel Power tarot lid. And then obviously, there's my Archangel cards with the Enchanted Map inside. So, hey, we switch places, boxes. We switch boxes. I have the urge to use Jasper as a stand, to stand my cards up on him. Do you think he would mind? He wants to be of use. Thanks, Jasper. It's just mummy. Oh, hold on, because obviously they're in the wrong lid to the box, so this one's pretty jam-packed in here. Okay, we're in. Oh look, and there's an Enchanted Map card sitting right at the top. So we put that there. Oh, you're a good boy, helping mummy out like this. Oh, belly's rumbling. Yes, I haven't actually eaten today. I don't feel hungry until that belly just decided to have a rumble. I will be having some dinner soon. It's going to be a late dinner. I mean, it's 2224. I've got the card. The Knight of Michael. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. So we had this card come up. Might have been last week, was it? Sunday? Was it on Sunday? It might, I don't know, listen, but I felt the Divine Feminine's energy coming through, and that it was time for this masculine to move quickly, because who knows where she's off to next, because it feels like she's always off on an adventure. Let's read this card, the Knight of Michael. I'm singing Kajagoogoo. Too shy, hush, hush, shy you I. Too shy, hush, hush, you I. Being too shy to speak. Hush, hush. What's a shame? Okay. Well, it's normally shame that holds you back. Guilt, shame. Your insecurities. Anyway, the situations. Time for swift action. It will be necessary to move with great decisiveness and confidence. Develop a plan and know exactly how to carry it forward. There is a great deal of activity. This card encourages you to follow your mind over your heart for the results you desire. While you're urged to act quickly, you mustn't act impulsively. People, a person who is able to accomplish many things at once, someone with a brilliant mind and the capacity to solve any intellectual problem, strong, focused, committed, educated. Additional meanings of this card: the champion of a cause, sudden changes, lack of diplomacy. Okay, well, let's have a look at these enchanted map cards. We have Ghostlands, card number 17. It's today's date, 17. Nearly the 18th. You can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. So these messages are sounding familiar from the other day. Whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing, for rarely do the present and future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there, yet you can take measured steps toward a goal or dream. These steps are important now. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. Let's have a look at this. I mean, Jasper's so still, but he is still breathing. And we have Magic Prayer. And this card came out the other day. 32. I was just looking to see whether or not I picked up a book that I could read from, but I haven't. So we won't do that today. Speak your prayers, listen for the answers, and act in faith. When you see the Magic Prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, Thy will be done through me, Thy will and not mine be done. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you are on the right path. Okay. 1 year on the 16th, like yesterday, he has not called. It's interesting how we know this, don't we? Because it's we don't remember all dates, but things that are important to us, we remember. Thank you, Jasper, for your support there. Okay, I've got the Greek mythology cards. Like I said, we're with this brown theme. She's trying to get him to talk. Let's see see what card wants to come out. So Bonds, your comments, like it's been 1 year, are they even aware that it's been that length of time? I feel like all of a sudden they realise that, you know, some time has passed. It's because they've just been preoccupying themselves. It's been a year of self-love and healing solo, but knowing God loves me. Hasn't it been amazing? I'm not sure it's something we would have chosen for ourselves. Well, I'm pretty sure that we wouldn't have chosen to have put ourselves into the hermit mode of self-discovery. That's very much needed. You can see why it was all... It is all necessary. It was all necessary. Okay, let's get a card from the Greek mythology, reading cards. And we have Psyche, doubtfulness. Psyche was a beautiful mortal woman who was lonely until the god Eros fell in love with her. They were happy enough, but Psyche was filled with doubt and wanted more from him to prove his devotion. She then naively betrayed his trust, putting Eros in grave danger. Eros left, and Psyche was racked with remorse and grief for many months, causing suffering to the mortal world. But even in her morose state, she was still slow to do all that she could to restore their relationship. However, Eros recovered, and the lovers were finally brought together for eternity by his devotion. What is the moral of the story? Rightly or wrongly, we can question love and cause problems in a relationship. But fortunately, the hot flames of Eros' power, it doesn't say that, it says Eros' passion, can ignite a reunion, for ultimately the soul needs the life-giving passion of love, which animates and awakens all things. Perhaps you should now have trust and not doubt the situation. Hey Jasper, I saw the card move and I forgot that you were helping. Thank you, darling. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I can like hear my... It's like whistling the air that I'm breathing. Not that I'm chesty, but as I was speaking, I can kind of hear a whistle. Give a little whistle, and always let your conscience be your guide. He's my beautiful boy. Okay, you can come right over like that. Okay, if you want to. Right then. Right over the camera. Right. You sit on my lap then, and we will go to a Heal Yourself reading card. So when it's spoken about on this card about putting like Eros in grave danger, and I felt the protection energy coming through at the beginning. So rejection is a form of protection, but Eros did return. It was like Psyche wanted more from him, more devotion. So it would have been like marriage, to be, you know, his wife. And when it's not the time, it's not the time. But these two lovers were brought back together by the hot flames of passion. Let's see what card wants to come out of the Heal Yourself reading cards. Phoenix Rising. Card number 32. Rising from the ashes. From death comes rebirth. Okay. Bond. Right, he was married but said he was single. Laugh out loud. Who does that? Someone that doesn't want to be married? That's the sense, really. Somebody that wants to be single, not married, says that. Okay. Everything in your life is falling apart in order for you to rise from the ashes with renewed strength. This is not a time to create, but a time to sweep away everything that has not worked in your life. Just you've just knocked all the cards onto the floor. Okay. Well, not all of them, but half the deck there. The reason so many things are breaking down and not going your way is because the old cycle of your life is completing. You may feel that you are walking through the fires of life right now in order to be cleansed and purified for your rebirth. Soon you will not recognize yourself. You are reclaiming your spirit. If possible, try to isolate yourself from the chaos surrounding you. Now is the time for you to feel any pain that you have previously suppressed so that you can heal. The universe has plans and opportunities that are better than you can imagine. So let go and trust and anticipate what is coming. Okay, action. Write down what you are afraid to let go of. Number your fears from the worst thing that could happen to the smaller fears. Well, the worst thing that can happen is that you die. And I've spoke about once you've gone through your ego death and had your spiritual rebirth, you're no longer, that doesn't actually sound like, you know, an awful bad thing. Our time will come at some point. So, yeah. Oh, you always say that, don't you? What's the worst that can happen? Well, you die. So write down what you are afraid to let go of. Number your fears from the worst thing that could happen to the smaller fears. Then write down what could be a possible gift of facing that fear. Place your hands on the part of your body where you feel the most fear and say to yourself or out aloud, I am willing to let this fear go. Imagine being able to take this sensation of fear out of your body and into the palms of your hands. Envisage that the fear becomes a bird. Surrender the bird to a higher source and visualize it flying away. Repeat the word surrender several times. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Okay, before we finish with a message from the Mother Mary, let's have a look and see where we are on the journey of love. So this morning we had Cosmic Butterfly, and that spoke about your rebirth, okay, being born again. And we had the communal dance, but I just read the poem to that. Bond, I've opened doors and windows and the wind is blowing and banging the door. That's so interesting because I done that earlier on as well. Opened up like the back door and let like all the breeze blow through the house. Interesting. It's like a breath of fresh air is entering. It was like when, although after making like their announcement, I don't think they said anything else. Who was it that just popped up? Supreme Sparkle, was it? A name like that, I believe. There we go, Supreme Sparkle. Hey guys, it's Supreme Sparkle here. Let's have a look and see what card. Well, the cards have gone a bit heavy. Come on. Okay, that's interesting because my cards are in reverse. So we've got self-initiation in reverse. And we've got contemplation. Still card number 69 though. Okay. Number 12, that's that hangman energy that I think it was Ryan was saying. 12 is the hangman. So we've got self-initiation in reverse and contemplation. Well, let's read both of those messages. We'll go with contemplation first. Okay, we'll go with self-initiation first. You are being touched by a wave of your own light in motion. Can you feel the blessings and love that are flowing towards you from within you in an upsurging wave of love? This is your own pure divine nature. You can choose to empower another as the carrier of your own divinity, of course. And sometimes, if you are not quite ready to recognize your own divine essence, this needs to be. Yet at any moment you can choose to recognize that it is you who are initiating yourself into love, that you are the being of light, the divine, that is drawing you forward into yourself. At any moment you can choose to recognize yourself. Will this be such a moment? This oracle holds a message for you. There are many teachers on this path, some humble, some wise, some great companions on your life journey, and some who will enter in and out of your life quickly, perhaps imparting a helpful word or teaching you a more challenging lesson about trusting and relying upon your own wisdom. The greatest teacher, however, is life itself. You can trust in your own experiences and know that it is the divine spark within you, the life within you, that is the one true teacher who carries you home in awakened reunion with the divine. So that was for this card here. Self-initiation. Let me turn it around the right way. Let's turn these cards around. Because there isn't a reverse meaning. The poem, how easy to love, the words flow when it is right, I dare not tell you. Okay, but we've picked up that energy. Okay, well, look at this. These cards have been knocked. Time, the abandoned, wise, the wise. The favourite, I love that. Because that's what I feel the masculine, like, he's inquiring, you know, are you with anybody? Are you single? That's what he wants to know. Like, where are you at this time? But really, what he's wanting to know is he still your favourite? The damp. Song. The clean. And the itchy. The damp took me to, well, moist, okay? Like getting you damp, divine feminine. The clean takes me to a nice shower and just itching. Well, it feels like, you know, maybe he's had enough of, you know, doing it himself, relieving his own pressure. He'd like some assistance. Let's have a look at this contemplation. I mean, a brilliant number to choose, 69. I mean, that sign has been coming through. If you haven't noticed, like Jasper sitting on the heads, the faces of the cards. That message was coming through yesterday. Let's go to contemplation. Angel G. Okay. The question you're asking, will I pass day after tomorrow exam, please? Look and tell me. If you're an angel, darling, then you already know the answer. And you can call on your angels to come in that exam with you. And either the questions will be written perfectly for the answers that you know. You need to have some faith, okay, and call upon your higher wisdom, your higher self, the geniuses that are waiting to assist you, and ask them for their assistance. And I'm sure you'll pass with flying colours if you have some faith. Bond, yes, so fresh new beginnings, lovely spring. Yes, let's go to card number 69. And of course that is like the yin-yang, no matter what way you turn it. Flip it on its head and it's still the yin-yang. You just have like a little portion of the other one always, it's like in your heart. It's like 69. Within you there is a question arising. When you get the question right, the answer will be self-evident. But you have to plunge your consciousness deep within to find the right question, to articulate it clearly, and understand what it is that you are really asking. Am I still your favourite? I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, but we all want to be somebody's favourite. And I think that is the question. Am I still your favourite? You to me are everything, the sweetest song that I could sing, oh baby. Okay. That question within you is actually a divine gift of awakening. It is your future awakened self waiting to be found and calling to you too. Let the question arise through dreams, dance, meditation, sleep, yoga, time in nature, swimming in the ocean, bathing in aromatherapy bath, in an aromatherapy bath, or receiving a hot stone massage. The question holds within it the next unfolding petal of the lotus of your being. This oracle brings you an invitation to enter into the mystery of your life and your being, and to allow the biggest question you can summon to emerge from your heart and be expressed through love. Your question may emerge as clear and shining, or soft and yielding, a question with no words, only feeling. Whatever truth emerges, let that be your contemplation. In response to that question, the next step forward will unfold before you, revealed in perfect clarity and perfect timing. This oracle brings you a message from your own divine nature. Come, sit with me and breathe. I want to ask you something. I want you to ask me something. Together, there is a conversation that we are to have now, and there will be beautiful accord between us that overflows into all of your relationships, bringing more understanding and peace. Okay, it's been an hour. It's 10 to 11. Angel, Darling, go and have a chat with your angels, because it doesn't matter what I say. I've just answered you, but you're still not listening, because it's not the answer that you're wanting me to give you. So you're not listening. Okay, the poem. Patterns break through the night, in beams of light awakening, memories of walking on sand, moments, waves replace, waiting for another passerby. Reflections, time to look outward in, to find those hidden spaces, residing alone, waiting for a twin soul, waiting for myself. Well, waiting for a twin soul, waiting for myself. Let's finish this this reading off with a message from the Mother Mary. I've got the card, thank you. Card number 13. Our Lady of Innocence. The return to innocence. Okay. It's the number of that, the death energy within the tarot, card number 13. I ask you to let go of any fear of judgment. Allow me to be close to you. I honour the purity of your being, which is forever untainted by any experience. There is nothing for you to fear from allowing me completely and freely into your heart. I hear your innermost thoughts, feelings and prayers. I wish for you to be completely open with me so that I can help you without restraint. Tell me even that which you are frightened to admit to yourself, and know that I will never judge you. I will only understand and teach you to love and forgive yourself, for truly you are my child always, and I will never turn away from you. Without even realizing it, we can hold ourselves back. We might hide parts of ourselves from others, or feel that we must put on an act, show a particular face, or be a certain way in order to be acceptable. We probably learned that this was true when we were young and have continued on that way without always realizing it. The oracle of Our Lady of Innocence comes to you with this message. It is time to let go of old shame and guilt and reveal more of who you are. Do not be afraid about being judged. Judgment only hurts. When we make it about ourselves and agree with the judgment, rather than realizing that judgment is not truth, it is only an expression of a wound in the person who is judging. The Holy Mother comes to us with this reminder. We are innately innocent and pure of heart. She asks us to hold compassion for the mistakes we have made in our lives, because we did the best we could, even if sometimes that wasn't as skillful as we would have liked. When we receive this reminder, we are much less likely to fall into the trap of judging ourselves. From that place of self-acceptance and regard, We can be open to others with acceptance and unconditional regard also. If another does judge us, we realise that this is because they cannot love themselves unconditionally, so they are unable to love anyone else in that way. We can hold a place of acceptance for them and what they are learning without being brought down by their wounding. When they realise that we still love ourselves and are not dampened by their judgments, they may wonder why and begin to heal through letting go. Or perhaps they are not ready to heal and instead become angry or sad. Our job is not to make another heal, as if that were even possible, but to be the alternative, to be the possibility of healing that can inspire others when they are ready to be inspired, and to have compassion when that cannot yet be. The Oracle of Our Lady of Innocence also has a message for those of us that are wanting to take a further step on the path, perhaps branching out into healing or creative self-expression, acting on new opportunities or considering a new relationship, for example. She tells us that we are worthy. She reminds us that we do not have to fear that we are not enough and that there is nothing to hide. Even vulnerability can be powerful when accompanied by an open, self-loving and divinely trusting heart. It is time to let go of the shaming of others, the judgment of others, and the memories of being judged and shamed. With compassion, you can let it go, even with tears and anger. Then you can choose to feel good about who you are and your life journey, including all the mistakes that you made that helped you grow into the person that you are today. The Mother holds nothing against you, just loves you and delights in all that you are. You have permission to do the same. Let's finish with this healing process and affirmation. Visualize yourself being bathed in a waterfall of white light. Imagine that beautiful sounds are held in every drop of water. As the waterfall cascades over you, you are cleansed in a healing sound bath of light. Allow any memories of shaming, guilt or judgment to be gently washed away, whether you can recall them consciously or not. You sense the loving face of the Holy Mother above you, and you realise that the waterfall of light is her healing tears. She helps you release your past pain, remembered or unconsciously held in the body. Relax and be with her, feeling her complete love and acceptance of you. When you are ready, you can complete this healing process with the following affirming prayer. Our Lady of Innocence, restore my faith in myself and my realization of my innate purity. May my holy nature become a light that helps others realize their eternal innocence too, so that all of humanity may act from truth rather than misplaced shame and guilt. May our hearts be free and blessed by your light. So be it. That's the end of the message, guys. Okay. Well, I will catch up with you all tomorrow. And, well, that's that then. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. So until then, take care. Much love.